Have you ever stopped to listen to the whisper of the wind in the treetops or watch the river make its way through the rock? Nature keeps secrets, ancient wisdom passed down from generation to generation, and waits for those who seek it to discover it. In today's video, we'll look at the important lessons that trees, rocks, and rivers can teach us about life. These are lessons that will help us cope with the most difficult trials, bring us peace in times of upheaval, and show the strength that is inherent in each of us. Stay with us as we comprehend the wisdom of nature and find out how these seemingly simple elements can change your life. Nature is not just a background for our lives, it is a teacher, a guide, and a source of endless inspiration. From the tall trees that reach up to the heavens to the calm stones that have withstood the passage of time, every element of nature has its own story to tell. Let's start with the trees. Trees are the silent guardians of the earth. They are tall and sturdy, but at the same time they bend from the wind, adapting to the changing seasons. They remind us of the importance of resilience. Just like trees, we must learn to bend, but not break under the pressure of life. Their roots go deep into the ground, strengthening them and providing stability. It's a powerful metaphor for our own lives. No matter how high we strive to rise, it is important to stay on earth, to keep in touch with our roots, our values, our history, our loved ones. When we lose touch with them, we become like a tree in a storm that is easy to topple. But when we believe in what is really important, we can weather any storm. Now think about how trees grow. They are not in a hurry. They are not in a hurry. They are growing slowly but steadily. In a world that is always in a hurry, trees teach us the value of patience. It takes time to achieve success, whether it's a career, or relationship, or personal growth. We must be patient with ourselves and others, realizing that progress is often slow, but always worthwhile. Stones, on the other hand, seem cold and unyielding, but at the same time they can teach their lessons. A stone may seem unshakable, but over time the elements shape it. Water penetrates through stone not by force, but by perseverance. It is a vivid reminder of the power inherent in gentleness and the power of perseverance. Life's difficulties may seem as hard as a stone, but with constant effort and a gentle approach, even the most difficult obstacles can be overcome. The stones also symbolize endurance. They have witnessed the rise and fall of civilizations, changing landscapes, and the passage of countless years. And yet they remain. They remind us of the importance of endurance in our own lives. There will be times when life will seem unbearable, when the weight of the world will seem unbearable, but like a stone that stands the test of time, we can stand it too. We can also find the strength to keep going forward, even if it seems impossible. Rivers are the source of the life force of the earth. They flow through the earth, bringing life wherever they flow. They teach us about the power of the current. There are moments in life when you need to move forward, and moments when you need to relax, go with the flow, and not against it. Rivers don't fight obstacles in their path, they just find a way around them. This is a lesson in adaptability. When we face obstacles in our lives, instead of resisting, we can find a way around them, adjust, and keep moving forward. Rivers also remind us how important it is to relax. They don't cling to anything when they move, they are always on the move, always moving forward. In our own lives, we often cling to things, past resentments, failures, fears that weigh us down. But, like a river, we need to learn to let go of everything, to keep moving forward without burdening ourselves with the past. Natural elements, trees, rocks, and rivers, hold deep wisdom that can guide us in our daily lives. Trees teach us resilience, patience, and how important it is to stay on the ground. Stones remind us of the power of perseverance, endurance, and gentleness. Rivers teach us to adapt, to flow with the flow, and how important it is to let everything go to chance. By observing nature and adopting its experience, we can gain knowledge that will help us cope with the complexities of life with greater ease and understanding. We are beginning to realize that the challenges we face are not insurmountable, but rather open up opportunities for growth and evolution. Imagine that you are standing in a forest, surrounded by tall trees. The air is fresh, the ground is firm underfoot, and the whole space is filled with a sense of calm. Such is the power of nature. It strengthens us by bringing us back to the present moment, reminding us of simple truths that we often overlook in our busy lives. Trees with their deep roots and spreading branches remind us that we also need to be grounded and aspiring. The stones, silent and durable, remind us that we too can endure the trials of life. Rivers, always moving, remind us that we too must continue to flow, adapt, and abandon what no longer serves us. Every element of nature has its own story, a story that reflects our own lives. A tree that bends in the wind but does not break reminds us that we too can be flexible in the face of adversity. A stone shaped by water reminds us that even the most difficult challenges can be overcome by perseverance. The river skirting the obstacles reminds us that we can also find a way forward, no matter what stands in our way. By connecting with nature, we connect with ourselves, gaining wisdom, strength and peace that are contained within us. Nature is not just a place to visit, it is a place where you can learn, grow, and find the wisdom that lies in the earth, trees, rocks, and rivers. When we find time to communicate with nature, we don't just immerse ourselves in a beautiful landscape, we immerse ourselves in a world of ancient wisdom, a world that can teach us a lot ourselves. So, the next time you feel lost, depressed, or in need of guidance, go outside. Find a tree to sit under, a stone to hold in your hand, a river to sit by. Listen to what nature says. You may be surprised by what you find out. The lessons of nature are not always obvious. They don't come in the form of words or lectures. They come in the form of experiences, moments of silence and observation. They manifest themselves in the gentle swaying of a tree in the wind, the slow but steady destruction of a stone, and the quiet flow of a river. These are the lessons that nature teaches us, lessons that we often overlook in our rapidly changing modern lives. But when we take the time to listen, observe, communicate with nature, we find that these lessons are exactly what we need to deal with life's difficulties with grace and wisdom. In conclusion, I would like to say that nature is one of our greatest teachers. Trees, rocks, and rivers carry deep lessons that can help us figure out the complexities of life. By connecting with nature, we connect with ourselves, gaining wisdom, strength, and inner peace. So, the next time you feel lost, depressed, or in need of guidance, go outside. Find a tree to sit under, a stone to hold in your hand, a river to sit by. Listen to what nature says. You may be surprised by what you find out. If this exploration of the wisdom of nature resonated with you, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. We delve deeply into the hidden forces that shape our lives and uncover the wisdom that lurks in the most unexpected places. Don't forget to leave a comment below, share your thoughts, impressions of communicating with nature, or just say hello. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and remember, the answers you are looking for are everywhere, waiting to be discovered in the natural world.